What's going on, guys? So I'm making one more video before I head out to the airport. So as of recording this is May 22nd, Friday, May 22nd. By the time people see this again, it'll be Monday, the 25th. So what we're gonna be talking about today, is a country rap news update pretty much. And a little bit about why I get very pissed off when people drag Upchurch's name through the mud. So let's get going. So country rap news. Trey and Hozier are very close to dropping their album together, which has been heavily anticipated. These two giants in the country rap game doing a collab album together is going to be fucking amazing. And as I expect there to be one or two songs where Church features on it, which is going to be nice. I'm excited because Trey's style and Hozier's style blends together perfectly. So this is going to be nice. I'm excited for this album. You guys let me know in the comments below, you guys excited for this album. And then Trey had just released Red Lips and Cigarettes. And that album is amazing. That album is a banger. Punk rock, it brings me back to my high school days. So I fucking love that album. By far, that's my favorite album that you can listen to from Just Trey. But my all-time favorite album from Just Trey will be Painter's Canvas. Now, as for Upchurch, Upchurch has two albums being released, but they're kind of being hampered right now because of this whole Kylie Rodney thing, and it's pissing me off. Now, I already did a full-length video here and on my Instagram, so if you guys want more info on that, just go over there and check those out. Links to them will be in the description. But what's really, and why I'm so fucking pissed off about this whole Kylie Rodney thing is because everyone, when their content is failing, decides, oh, I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna drag Upchurch's name to the fucking mud. And that's what's going on right now. It's been going on since the whole Luke Combs thing, Chase Matthews, Katie Noel, Nicole Arbor, his own fucking parents, Bobby from Redneck Nation, Chad Shepard, Yappin' Yadam, Justina Tom, Ripta, the anorexic looking motherfucker, Queerdorf or Deerdorf. All these motherfuckers decide get a hair up their eyes. Oh, I'm gonna drag Upchurch's name through the mud. I'm gonna try to ruin his credibility and his character. And what happens? It always ends up backfiring on him. Because if I remember correctly, Nicole Arbor still owes Upchurch $100,000. And since then, from what it looks like, Upchurch was able to get things worked out with his mom. And it technically, now looking back on it, wasn't all his mom's fault. It relies heavily on Deerdorf and his girl, and Ripta and his girl. And Upchurch saved my life, right? So if you want to know why I go so fucking hard for Upchurch and rep him so fucking hard, it's because he saved my life. His music saved my fucking life. I wouldn't be here now making the video if it wasn't for his music. His music taught me how to be my own person and not give a fuck on what anyone else thinks. Because when I really got into his music, I was literally at rock bottom in life. And his music changed my perspective on everything. And then seeing how genuine of a person he is, right? Seeing him give the shirt off his back, give his own personal truck to another upcoming artist. And then watching that upcoming artist stab Upchurch in the back really just pissed me the fuck off. And then you have the whole Kane Brown thing, right? The whole Kane Brown thing where Kane Brown got lost on his property in Nashville. He just moved to Nashville, got lost on his property. I guess the police were there. His wife had called the police to help find him. The police were like, no, we're not going in those woods. Kane Brown called up Upchurch because at the time, Kane Brown and Upchurch were buddies. And Kane Brown's like, hey, dude, like, you can come help me. I don't know my way around this property and I got lost. And Church was like, yeah, I got you, bro. So Church and his brother went over to help him out. And not a single fucking thank you. And the way Kane Brown is telling it is that Upchurch also got lost on that property too. When in reality, Church and his brother showed him how to get the fuck out of there. And not once is giving Upchurch credit for helping him. And then you have the Luke Combs thing. So the Luke Combs thing happened when Upchurch and Luke Combs did a remix on Luke Combs' song, Can I Get an Outlaw? And in that music video, on an old barn out in the middle of the fucking woods in Tennessee, there's a Confederate flag. And when the song was dropped, no one really bad an eye about it because, Luke Combs wasn't signed to a major label at the time, right? He was still trying to find his footing in the music industry. And that's when Big Machine Records stepped in and was like, they signed Luke Combs and they're like, we don't want that Confederate flag in the music video. That doesn't represent who you are, even though it fucking does. And then they went after Upchurch about it. And it's like, take that out or there's some consequences. And Church was like, no, fuck you. Because that's who Church is. That's who Church has always been. And Church mentioned something that Luke Combs about. He's like, dude, your fucking label's coming after me for this, for the Confederate flag in that Can I Get an Outlaw video. And Luke Combs did nothing. He didn't say anything to the label about it. He kind of cowered down and put his head in the hole like an ostrich. And then you have the whole Nicole Arbor thing. So if you don't know who Nicole Arbor is, I believe she's like an actress and a music artist. And her and Church dated for a short amount of time. And then they broke up. And then I don't know the full fucking details. All I know is that she was stalking him and it ended up getting taken to court. And now she owes him $100,000. The whole Katie Noel thing happened. So Church dated Katie Noel. I guess you can say she's a country rapper. She claims to be, but she's really not. Makes garbage music. But anyways, she cheated on Upchurch with her ex-boyfriend and also claims to be a lesbian too, which is crazy. But tried to file charges against Upchurch saying that he touched her unwillingly, that he sexually assaulted her, which did not happen. And she then admitted that it didn't happen. She was doing it trying to get some money out of him and ruin his name. And everybody in the country rap game completely shunned her. Adam Calhoun shunned her, Justin Time shunned her, Bravo Gator shunned her. Like everyone in the country rap game, even though they didn't see eye to eye, they all shunned Katie Noel for what she did. And then you have the Chase Matthews thing. Chase Matthews is an upcoming country artist, or was an upcoming country artist, and had a song with Upchurch, song County Lines. And Upchurch was like, I'm gonna help this guy out. I'm gonna start promoting his stuff for him. So he signed him to Hollywood Records, which is an independent label that Upchurch owns, right? Upchurch gave him a brand new Ford F-250 Platinum that was lifted on nice wheels and tires. It was completely blacked out. This truck was worth like well over $100,000. And Church willingly gave it to him. Gave him, I think, also gave him $250,000 as well to get his career started. And what does Chase Matthews do? Stab Upchurch in the back. Decides not to continue signing with Hollywood Records. And instead decides, I'm going to sign with Warner Bros. Records instead. Completely stabs Upchurch in the back and starts immediately shit-talking him. And when I saw that completely, I lost my shit. I lost my fucking shit. Because it was the only time I could see the pain and betrayal in Upchurch's face and his voice when he made a video talking about it. And I felt this immense amount of anger. And then you fast forward to the thing with his parents. So the whole issue with his parents was that his mom was buying houses in his name without his knowledge. And that was what the story was, right? And Upchurch was completely hurt and betrayed by it. I mean, rightfully so. If my mom did that, I would be hurt too. But years later now, finding out that it wasn't really his mom that did that, or his dad. It was Deerdorf, his girl, Ripta, and his old lady that did all this. And then they put the blame on Upchurch's mom, which is kind of shitty, right? It's very fucking shitty of those guys. And not only to mention, Deerdorf tried to get Upchurch killed. Deerdorf is friends with one of the record label executives, and they plotted together to get Upchurch killed. So I don't know if you guys remember when Upchurch was riding his Harley and he got ran over. Yeah, that was Deerdorf and that record label guy. Which is crazy because that record label guy has ties to Jelly Roll. Who else does Jelly Roll have ties to? Adam Calhoun, Justina Time. All this is interconnected. They're all like, it's all like this deep interconnected spider web, and we can go into a deep video about it, but that video would be like 2 hours long, connecting the dots and how everything since the Luke Combs thing and to now with the whole Chad Shepard and the Kylie Rodney thing, how everything's just interconnected. But I don't got time for that. Maybe one day down the line, either me or some other YouTuber can actually make a video about that, connecting everything and how everything is interconnected directly. But all the time I see people talking shit about Upchurch, saying, oh, he's garbage, he doesn't do shit, or he smokes meth. If he really smoked meth, he wouldn't be making the music that he's making. He wouldn't be as coherent as he is, all right? As somebody that's been around people that's been on meth, okay, there's a fucking meth house, meth lab down the street from where I fucking live, okay? And I see those people out every day. They're outside all the fucking time. And I can tell you this, those guys are not in a mental or cognitive state to be making a fucking YouTube video or releasing music, okay? Church is a very energetic person. That's just his personality, right? Some might say he has ADHD just because of how energetic he is. But he's nowhere near on meth. So this whole meth thing, fucking quit it, okay? It's bullshit. And this whole thing that you can't write music, that's fucking false, okay? Upchurch, when he was 20 years old, when he first got into this country rap game, could out-rap Adam Calhoun today, could out-rap Just in Time today, could out-rap all these other motherfuckers today, okay? So he has multiple platinum records in multiple genres, not to mention several Billboard charting songs, and again, in multiple different genres. So tell me a fucking artist that can do that. You can't. Right? There hasn't been an artist that can do that in years. So this whole Upchurch sucks at music thing needs to fucking quit. Okay? Because it's a bunch of hoopla. But anyways, y'all, that's all I got for you guys today. I'm going to go get some coffee and then get ready to head out. But like always, stay hungry, stay positive. I'll catch y'all later. Peace.